Srimatre Namaha Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. We are doing Shivananda Lahari, entering into 29th shloka. Tvatpadambuja marchayami paramam Tvam chintayami anvaham Tvamisham sharanam vrajami vachasa Tvameva yache vibho Vikshame disha chakshusim sakarunam Dikshame disha chakshushim sakarunam Divyaischchiram prarthitam Shambho loka guro madiya manasaha Saukhyopadesham kuru. This one is a Nitya Prarthana shloka. Means we need to do every day. First shloka, Kalabhyam Chudalankruta Shishkalabhyam Nijatapah Palabhyam, that shloka. And now 29th shloka, Nitya Parayana shlokam. 100 shlokas we may not have time to do every day, but this one is that much important is given in the shloka. So now with this understanding, let us enter into the shloka. First, what we need is Manasaha Saukhyopadesham Kuru. This is the prarthana, asking Shiva Bhagavan to give the peace of mind. Please give me the peace of mind. Isn't it everybody wants it? Even Tyagaraja says, Shantamu lekha Saukhyamu ledu. Without the Sukham, Shantam, there is no Shanti. Sukham means here mind has to be at rest, at peace. Then only there is a Shantam. We experience the bliss. We experience the happiness. Even if we have the greatest things in the world, if the mind is agitated, or even the greatest food or any luxury, anything, we will not be able to enjoy. We all know that. If the mind is restless or even filled with the sorrows or difficulties or anxiety, we are not going to enjoy that. Whatever is that event or those people or any objects. Vastu, Vyakti, Paristhiti. So this is what, that is why, please give me the Sukham to my mind. But then, what is the Sukham? So, in the worldly things, outside objects, definitely they will give temporary Sukham, temporary happiness. There is no doubt about it. All the material comforts will give us the joy. Good house, good AC, nice helper, a nice food, nice people, all of them pleasurable things. They are only temporary happiness. They will not give us the absolute bliss. So there is a catch into it, these worldly things. Any things, including our children, our husband, even our body, even our thoughts. Thoughts also sometimes agitates us. We say, why am I thinking so much? All these thoughts. Isn't it true? Our body, when we are happy, joy, we are so, healthy, we enjoy our body. Whenever there is a headache, toothache, anything, we all know. So this is what happiness is within. Happiness comes from us. But whatever the enjoyment given by outside with other people, what happens is that is enjoying the Chidabhasa. Now you are listening so much in Kathopanishad. Reflected consciousness, reflection of consciousness, reflected consciousness, that is called Chidabhasa, Chit Abhasa. That is only, that's the only thing it enjoys. Outside pleasures, outside things. World gives me joy, all that. Then that is what outgoing mind, that is called outsourcing. But then we have to turn inward. That is the absolute bliss. That is called Shashvata Anandam. So that kind of Anandam I want. This is kind of prarthana. to Shiva Bhagavan. Manasaha Saukhyopadesham Kuru. Upadesham Kuru. Please do that teaching to my mind, not to me, my mind. Then only I will be at bliss. I will be at absolute happiness. So now, what he is, why? Because, oh Shambho, you are the He Shambho, you are giver of happiness. You are Sham Karoti iti Shankaraha. You are giver of auspiciousness. You are giver of the peace of mind. Because you are the Sham. Sham means peace. You are the embodiment of that Sham. Shambho. And then Loka Guru. You are the Guru. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. You are the Loka Guru. That's why you have to teach me. Guru teaches to the Sishya, the disciples. So that's why please Saukhya Upadesham Guru. You are the Loka Guru. So that's why Shankaracharya Bhagavan is introducing us to Dakshinamurti Swarupam, because he is the teacher, Dakshinamurti, Loka Guru. And now here this disciple is declaring, I am ready for your teacher, for your teaching. Now 3 pointers are given. That is why this is the Nitya Parayana Shloka. What has to be done by the student, or what has to be done by the seeker, like all of us. What first one is Tvat Padambuja Marchayami. I did all your archana at your lotus feet. All the archana has to be done to feet. Even Guru Paduka Puja we do to the feet, lotus feet of Guru. Ananta samsara samudratara naukayitabhyam guru bhaktidabhyam vairagya samrajya tapujanabhyam namo namah Shri Guru Padukabhyam. We all chant, because he is the uplift from Guru uplifts us, all of us, from this ocean of samsara. That is why we do that Paduka Puja. The Paduka's representation for embodiment of knowledge. Guru stands on that feet, lotus feet. That is why we do the worship of this lotus feet. And then why do we see this? All this has to be done in 3 levels. That is what the shloka is talking about. Why? Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Manasa means through the mind. Vacha means through the speech. Karmana means actions we do with the body. Shariram. That is what even Ramana Maharshi says. Kaya Vangmana Karyamuttamam Pujanam Japas Chintanam Kramat. Kaya Vakmana, that is the order. Kaya means through body. Body means body parts, hands, and then Vak means speech. And then Manasa means mind. Each one gets subtler and subtler as we approach the archana or the process. Why? Because when you do the archana, we have more support. We see the picture or idol, and then we do the worship, means use the flowers, kunkuma or akshatas. And then we chant the shloka. Prakrutyai namaha, vikrutyai namaha, shraddhayai namaha, sudhayai namaha. Like that, we do the Ashtottaram for Lakshmi Devi. Mind, let us hope mind is also there, because support is more whenever we do the worship. That is the beauty of it. And then japa, that is what Tvatpadambuja Marchayami. Archayami, worship is done to the body. Support is more. much easier to do. That I have done, oh Lord Shiva, I'm doing it. And then Paramam, you are the supreme. Tvam chintayamyanvaham. Through the mind, I am thinking about your guna, your leelas, your nama, your rupam. All that I am doing the chintana. When anvaham, always I am thinking about it. Then you might have a doubt. If I always think about it, when do I do my work? When do I do accomplish my cooking, whatever our projects, whatever I do? This is, for example, this is like a breath that is called ajapa japam. Means like how we do the breath, whatever we do while you are doing the projects, housework, cleaning, cooking, and talking to people, breath goes on. We do not pay any attention, automatically done. In the same way, in the mind, that nama japam, mantra japam, or chintana is going to happen. That's why we have to do satatam, means that's if we do every day, always, now, right here, that's the stage we go to. So that is the second instruction the seeker is getting. First instruction is always do the worship, archana. Then chintana. Then vachasa tvame vayache vibho. Through my speech, I'm going to ask you something. Then now we are qualified to ask something. Before that, what happens? Bhagavan also, our asking list is so big. He's always coming and asking. Then now we are fit, we are ready. Bhagavan says, okay, go ahead, tell me what you want. Then, but I'm going to, Vibho means all pervading Lord Shiva. I'm asking you, Tvamisham Sharanam Vrajami. I took refuge to you. I surrendered to you, O Bhagavan. Then I have the qualification now. I can ask you, Prarthana. So that's what this first one is, through body, worship, through speech, do the japa or mantra or stuti, and then mind, chintana. This is the order. Each one gets subtler and subtler. Mind, body gets more support. It is hard to do it. And then that is why we need the Guru's instructions here. That is why Loka Guru is the mention. Now, what the seeker is asking here, Diksha me, if some books have Viksha or Diksha. Here, both of them are correct. Let us analyze both point of views. Viksha me disha chakshushim sakarunam. Oh Lord Shiva, you give your Viksha means kataksha vikshanam. Means the side glance. In English, it is called side glance. But kataksha vikshanam is better. I like that one. I will use that word. You connect to that. Kataksha vikshanam. This is called related to chakshu, means eyes. That is why it is called chakshushim. Sakarunam. Embodiment of compassion. That compassionate drishti. Please give me that. Diksha, disha, please give me. And Viksha means that please look at me with the compassionate drishti. Please give me your karuna purita drishti towards me. Diksha means here Loka Guru. That is what the connection is. Loka Guru means Guru. Guru gives the Diksha. It can be mantra Diksha or sparsha Diksha or smarana Diksha. 3 levels again. Mantra Diksha means Guru gives the mantra. Like it depends on the disciple, depends on the Shishya's inner qualification. How much the sense control, how much is the Mano Nigraham, and all that Guru knows because he traveled in this path. He knows his disciples. That's why he gives mantra diksha. Then it's not a letter. It is like a mantra giving the power, transforming the energy to the disciple. Do not think they are only letters. Just any mantra Guru gave. Do not underestimate. That energy transmitted by Guru through disciple. That is the mantra. Sparsha Diksha means touching the Guru. That is also called Shakti Patam. Touching the Guru on their heart or their head. Transmitting the energy. Guru has done lot of upasana. Lot of siksha he has done. Went through lot of programming, lot of siksha, lot of chanting, lot of meditation, embodiment of karuna also, and lot of embodiment of energy. That's what Guru is. That is why with that sparsha, he transmits the energy to the disciple. And smarana diksha, Guru can be anywhere, somewhere, any other country. He could be in Bharat, he could be in any other continent or any country. Through smarana, thinking about the disciple, he can transmit the energy. Because everything can be transmitted. Guru has that capacity. That is why we chant Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Guru is none other than Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, all put together. He is the supreme consciousness, supreme self. He is the Brahman. There is no difference between Parabrahma, the supreme Lord, and the Guru. Both one and the same. So that is what we chant every day. So this is what the Diksha and Vikshanam gives. The Diksha and Vikshanam means that chupu, that vision, karuna tarangita Vikshanam. That is what, please give me. Disha means to give me. So now, even the eyes are also compared with three. Surya, Chandra, Agni. That is why Trinayanam we see for Lord Shiva. This is very interesting, very beautiful. Apyayana stamohanta vidyaya dosha dahakrut. That's what our scriptures say. I will explain. Now what happens with Surya Netram, Apyayanam, is through Surya Netram, he gives the knowledge. Knowledge destroys the ignorance. That is called Tamohanta. And then Chandra, other eye representation of Chandrama. That is Shanti and Anandam. That is Apyayanam, Amrutam. And then Dosha Dahakrut. Any defects, any sins, they have to be burned. Dahakrut means Agni. Agni burns everything. He does not keep anything. Once fire starts, everything becomes ashes. We all know that. So that is why dosha dahakrut. Any defects in our sadhana or any chanting, all of them, he destroys everything. Surya, Chandra, Agni. Surya Netram, he gives the knowledge. Tamaha, ignorance gets destroyed. All the darkness gets dispelled. And then Chandrama, then what happens? Shanti and Anandam. That is Apyayanam. And then Agni Netram, all the doshas get destroyed. Any papam. The reason why papam is, we do papa karyas through these three. Shariram, Vak and Manasu. Through Shariram, body, we might punish people, we hate people. And then Vak, we ill words. That's what bad words we utter. That's what happens through Vak, Papam, 3 levels. Third one is Manasa, thinking about them. That is the really most really carried through other jarmas. really gives 100% results. Because even thinking in the mind, see, other ones are little bit better. They give only 50% results. 70% through walk, 100% results given by mind. If we think ill about any other person, any other people, because that's the most defect, papam. So that is why papam means not daya. With daya also we use the word papam, ayo papam, especially Telugu people. We use the word ayo papam, what happened? Not that papam, sins. So this is why we have to do this prarthana with all three levels. That is why tvat padambuja marchayami shariram. Tvam chintayamyanvaham through mind. Vachasa tvameva vibho through speech. Then all three gets three karana shuddhi. Three instruments Bhagavan has given to us. All three gets purified. Then that purified this instrument, please shower your grace, shower your compassionate drushti. That then we can ask, we have the qualification. Through this one, Divyais Chiram Prarthitam. All the devatas also want this. All that Shashvatanandam, that is called Moksham, and devatas are also praying to you, O Lord Shiva. Why? Because you are the Loka Guru, Dakshina Murti. Here, we have seen Sharira, Vak, Manas, three things. We do the sins, and all three levels we need the purification. What we need to do, we saw all of them. Three levels. Now, here, three words are very important words here. Sharanam is one word. Take refuge or surrender to Bhagavan. And then second one is Loka Guru. Loka Guru means Dakshina Murti Swarup, whom to surrender. That also we need to know. And then Vrajami means how to reach tree, we have seen all that. And then what it is first one, Sharanam, Dakshina Murti. What to surrender? That is Dakshina Murti. Because why he prerepana means inspire the buddhi. Buddhi means our intellect. Our intellect get inspired. And then when, see, we have the three questions. First, what is surrender? What is surrender? That we need to analyze. And then whom to surrender? That is also we need to know. That is Loka Guru, that none other than Dakshinamurti. And then what happens? And then when, how long? That is most famous question. How long do I need to do this sadhana? So three levels we are going to analyze. Anvaham, that is the answer always. So that is why in the shloka, Anvaham and then Sharanam and Loka Guru, three words are very much important. And then three methods we have seen. Sharanam, let us analyze that. First one is Sharanam, according to our scriptures. Because that's what we need to understand through scriptures. First, Sri Krishna Paramatma says in Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, 66th shloka. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja aham tva sarva papebhyaha mokshayishyami mashuchaha. This 18th chapter, 66th shloka, the teaching is done. Sharanam, take refuge to me, take surrender to me. Then what Bhagavan does is, sarva papebhyaha, all the sins gets destroyed, dispelled by me, and then you attain me, you attain liberation. So that is why through sins, that is why we did elaborately. Through three karanas, we do the sins. We do the sins. Through body, walk, and mind. All sins get destroyed when we take surrender to Bhagavan. Here I want to take one quick note of this. Give you one quick pointer. Here 18.66 is the teaching is done. Then you might have a question, where did it started? Starting point is 2nd chapter, 11th shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Ashochanan vashocastvam pragyavadamscha bhashase gatasuna gatasumscha nanushocanti panditaha. See what it is here Bhagavad Gita, essence of Bhagavad Gita is ma shuchaha, na anushocanti, do not grieve. Grieving is for the Chidabhasa, that reflected consciousness. Grieving is for limited soul, that is the individual self. You are not that grieving person. You are Satchit Ananda, existence, consciousness, bliss. You are that consciousness itself. You are Brahman itself. You are limitless. You are vast. So that is why there is no point in grieving for anything, vastu, vyakti, paristhiti, towards any objects, any situations or events or any people. Ma shuchaha, na anushochanti. That is what teaching is done from 2nd chapter, 11th shloka to 18th chapter, 66 shloka. Bhagavan taught or gave us so many pointers through Bhagavan Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. And now let us see what Rama's promise. Vratam in Valmiki Ramayanam, Ramanavami is coming. We have to think about Sri Rama. What his promise? Let us see Bhagavan Sri Rama's promise. Sakrudeva prapannaya tavasmi iti chayachate abhayam sarva bhutebhyaha dadamyetat vratam mama. I took the vow. That's what Rama Bhagavan, Sri Rama is saying. Even once Sakrudeva prapannaya, once takes the surrender or refuge to me, what I do is abhayam sarva bhutebhyaha. I give them the fearlessness from all beings. All beings. There is no point in worry. Before Sri Krishna's word is, do not grieve. Here, do not worry. All these pointers, every day, day-to-day pointers. Abhayam sarva bhutebhyaha, from all beings. Now, we need to analyze what is bhayam, fear. Fear means we need to go to Subhashitam, Bhartruhari Subhashitam. See, all of them are intricated. Everything has a Tigalagute, Donka Kadilinda Natuga, Sametundi. Like that, everything is intricated. What is fear? Bhartruhari says very beautifully. He says, Roge Bhoga Bhayam. Bhogam, when you are enjoying, always thinking, worry, oh, rogas might come, diseases might come. If we take extra sweet, diabetes come or kick in. Like that, bhoge, roga bhayam, gune, khala bhayam. If everybody thinks I am the best, and then we are worried about other people are bad and bad people, bad company, worried about it, worry. And then abhayam, Bhagavan is promising, Sri Rama Bhagavan. But we worry. And then dhane, vitte, drupalat bhayam. Even when we earn money, we are worried. We have to pay taxes. To the drupalat means king. Or now the king is gone taxpayer, Uncle Sam. We have to pay tax. Rupe jaraya bhayam. Beautiful Miss Universe also gets worried. The old age worry. But my rupam will go away. Like that, like so many worries. Rupe jaraya bhayam. And then Shastre vada bhayam. Let us say people, learned people, they have to argue or debate. They are worried about. And then vitte, we saw that already. Manye dainya balam. Everybody has a measurement about their own self. I am this much. I worth this much. I am worth $1 million property, $1 billion nowadays. Million is nothing. Manye, measurement. Dainya balam, losing of that measurement. Anyway, all these so many Kaye krutantat bhayam. Kaya, through body will perish. Marana bhayam. Krutantat means Yamadharmaraja. Marana bhayam. That is the most fear. People have it. And then what is the solution now? Bhuvin runam vairagyameva abhayam. Bhartruhari says, develop the vairagyam, dispassion. Then only you will attain the abhayam, fearlessness. Attachment gives the fear. Leave that attachment. It is not easy. Saying is easy. Done is very difficult. We have grandchildren, attachment is the highest attachment. We love. Where there is a love, there is attachment too. So that's what it is. But we have to do our duties. So that's what Bhagavan is saying too. And then anyway, so vairagyameva abhayam. So that is why that abhayam, fearlessness, gives by Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan. And then that Daivi Sampatti, 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, abhayam is the first characteristic of Daivi Sampatti, wealth for divine qualities. So many are mentioned. First shloka goes like this: Abhayam sattva samshuddhihi jnana yoga vyavasthitihi danam damascha yajnascha svajayastapa arjavam. Abhayam is the first quality, Daivi Sampatti, fearlessness and charity, and then Svajaya, self-study, and then all of them, Danam, charity, Daya, Dama, all of them, sense control, all of them, and mind control, all of them, they are all Daivi Sampatti. Now, so that is what Sharanam, Bhagavan promise, Ramachandra's promise we saw, and then Sri Krishna Paramatma saw we saw. And now, Vibhishana Sharanagati, very beautifully it is done. 6 qualifications, qualities are required in this Sharanagati. Vibhishana Sharanagati, it says. But it says, Anukulasya Sankalpaha, Pratikulasya Varchanam, Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha, Goptruptva Varanam, Atma Nikshepa, and then Karpanya. All the 6 qualities. Anukulasya Sankalpaha means always we have to intention. Everything has to be conducive for my sadhana, for the progress of the seeker. All of them conducive. That is the sankalpa has to be done. First step. And then pratikulasya varjanam. What is opposed to the sadhana? Pratikulam. Anukulam, pratikulam. That has to be given up. Whoever criticizes, whoever says not to do sadhana or whatever it is, all them pratikulasya varjanam. Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha, firm faith that Bhagavan is there to protect me. Bhagavan is there. He will take over me, take care of me. That is the Sharanagati. Then Goptruptava Varanam. Bhagavan also not only wish-fulfilling tree, he also well-wisher of the seeker. He knows what is the best. Whatever he gives me, that is the best in my sadhana or in my day-to-day life also. He gives the best. That is why well-wisher. Bhagavan is my well-wisher. Atma Nikshepa. Protect your thoughts. Always take care what you are thinking. Whatever actions, when we are awake in Jagrada Avastha, all of them will come into mind and then go into Karana Sharira, causal body. Then they become Vasana, tendencies. Atma Nikshepa. And then Karpanya, helplessness. Draupadi has done this. Draupadi Vastrapaharanam time. It comes in Bharatam, Mahabharatam. Helplessness. Hey Krishna, I do not have anybody else except you. So that is what. And Gajendra Moksham, that is the Bhagavatam. La Vokkintayule Yudu. I do not have any strength. Oh Lord, Bhagavan, Vishnumurti, please come and take care of me. Karpanya, helplessness. You are the only one. I do not have anybody. I do not have anything. I am nobody. So that is why you come and protect me, take care of me. That is what Sharanagati. All this, Anukulasya Sankalpaha, Pratikulasya Varjanam, Rakshishyati iti Vishwasaha, Goptrutva Varanam, Atma Nikshepa, Karpanya. All these are all required in Sharanagati. We saw elaborately what is Sharanagati, especially in Bhakti Sampradaya. Sharanagati is the given highest priority. Like priority mail, we see priority check-in, priority everywhere. Even Bhakti Sampradaya, Sharanagati given highest priority. Now we know whom to surrender. Bhagavan. You can surrender to yourself if you do not believe in Bhagavan, to your inner self. That is Atma, that Chaitanyam. So that is Sharanagati. Whom to take Sharana, we have seen. And all the qualities, what we need, we have seen. And then, what is Sharanagati? We have seen. What? That question. Now we will see whom to do the Sharanagati. Loka Guru, Dakshinamurti. Everybody is same. Dakshina, Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan, Krishna Bhagavan, and then Shiva Bhagavan. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Dakshinamurti. See, before we go, there is a story. What happened? Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanat Kumara, Sanat Sujata, 4 great Maharshis, they went to Kailasam, where Shiva Bhagavan resides. They went to get this Saukhyopadesham Kuru, that Brahmopadesham, Brahma Chintana. That's why they went there. Then Shiva Bhagavan is immersed in Gana Bhajana, like a normal being. Like what happened, Nataraja, he's doing the dance with Mother Parvati Mata, and then singing songs, all of them. Nataraja and Shiva Kameshwarankasta, he kept Parvati Mata in his lap. Vamankastita Janaki Parilasat Kodanda Dandankare. Even Rama Bhagavan does the same thing, keeps Sita Mata in his lap. Seeing all that, they think he is a Laukika person, Samsari. Then that's why there is no point in asking him the Brahma Vidya. Then they left Kailasam. So that is the delusion, Maya, power of Maya, dispelled by, covered by, given by Bhagavan Shankara. And then he also takes it over, removes it also. Then while they are going, they saw a huge banyan tree, Vatavruksham, that is 100 miles length and 75 miles width. Huge one, like almost like a Texas state. So that is a huge state. There, one Yuva Brahmachari, one youthful person sitting there. That is none other than our Dakshinamurti. That is the Guru form of Lord Shiva. Teaching of Brahma Vidya. Then they realized that Shiva is none other than Dakshinamurti. Loka Guru, whom to surrender. That is what Dakshinamurti Stotram. Maunavya Dhyana Shlokam. First one we will see. Little bit Dhyana Shlokas are there, about 6. But I am not going to chant. Only one we will analyze. Maunavyakhya Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam. Varshishtam te vasadrushi ganaihi avrutam brahmanishhtaihi Acharyendram karakalita chinmudramananda rupam Swatma ramam mudita vadanam Dakshinamurti mide. Doing the worship or salutations to the Dakshinamurti, whom to surrender now. This young Yuvanam, he is youth, very strong. That is how Dakshinamurti is looking. And all the students are old people. All of them are learned people, Mahanubhavas. They are all sitting on the ground. And teaching is done. How? Mauna Vyakhya, through silence only. All the knowledge got transmitted. You are that Brahman, that through silence only. See, catchy, one good pointer is through silence only we can achieve so many things. Even in arguments, silence wins. We think that is the defeat. No, it is not a defeat. That is the power, that is the strength. Anywhere, even other person's ego get crushed. They don't know what to do. Even yelling also, I'm telling you with my own experience. Shiva Parvati also argued. I learned my lesson. Why husband wife means we all argue, we all debate in so many ways while raising children, in financial matters, which we have to do it because one unit we are doing all these debates or arguments. But sometimes we go out of control. Silence is the best method. All the knowledge gets transmitted everywhere. This is the pointers, lessons, day-to-day lessons. One lady asked me, I don't want to listen to all this Mahabharata, all these, they happened long time ago, all those I cannot relate. And please tell me. Then usually I give the day-to-day examples like this. Then she says, okay, give me day-to-day examples. I really like you. You give me all these simple solutions and day-to-day examples. That's what I want. It's nothing wrong, but silence is the very powerful. See, the knowledge got transmitted through Mauna Vyakhya. And then everybody left. Allah understood, left. And then now let us see Shivajnana Pradayini Dakshinamurti Rupini Lalita Sahasranamam. Now the Dakshinamurti form, he is putting the Makara Kundalam, that is a symbolization of Purusha. And Tatankam is the other ear, Tatankam, that is the symbolization of Stri. Ardhanarishwaram, Dakshinamurti also, Ardhanarishwaram, Shiva or Parvati together, always together, one unit, like husband and wife, one unit. And then holding the Chinmudra. Chinmudra is like this. That is the Bodha Mudra, knowledge Mudra. With Hastam only we can learn everything. Like day-to-day examples, this Hastam. Don't think you go to politics. When we were going up, Hastam Guttu came, we vote. I don't know if there's a Guttu, that symbol is still there or not. But Hastam Guttu came, we vote. That's what we used to listen when the elections time comes. Let us analyze through our hand itself. See 5, right? Let us see what it is Chinmudra. This is called. Then these 3 are what? World. Sattva, Rajas, Tamo gunas. Representation of world. Take out the world. This pointing finger is a representation of ego, symbolization, or Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, or individual jiva, always pointing. A pointing finger is called, you all know. Then slowly this has to be trained. We saw Tvatpadambuja marchayami Tvameva chintayam yanvaham Vachasa Tvameva Yache Vibho, like that. Trained. Then what happens? Slowly it comes a little bit far away from this world. Far away. And then this thumb is representation of Parabrahma Paramatma. Always the self, the Guru, Dakshinamurti, thumb. See, when you are coming this way, these 3 we are leaving. Then coming, pointing finger, coming closer, 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 closer. Then it becomes Jiva Brahma Aikyam. See, here also, while this is bending the individual self, this also comes upward. That is why famous saying, what it is, if you take 1 step, Bhagavan takes 10 steps. So that is why you can experiment this later. Otherwise, if you do now, your attention will be gone. Then as you go this, even this also bends, this also moves. So Bhagavan comes closer to us. As we train, that individual self bends. That is called Sharanagati. Ahankara Nirodham. ahankara samarpana. That ego has to be bent. That is what samarpana means. Tala munchutam. Then we bend our head. So this is why all this chinmudram, that is the representation of that. And then marichettu, the banyan tree representation of all our thoughts. Scientists have proven we think 60,000 thoughts in a day, maybe more. 50,000 thoughts are already thought about it. But still we think, charvita charanam, constantly repeating. And then that is what Marichettu, banyan tree, is the representation. Symbolism we are seeing. That is the brain, medadu, thoughts. And then the Chinmudra we have seen. Tatanka, Stri and Purusha, both of mother and father both are there. And then he's facing the Dakshinamurti faces to the south. And the south facing is for Yamadharmaraja, Lord of the Death. So he will take care of that, take out all the Mrityu Bhayam, fear of death. That will be gone. Mrityu Devata will be very peaceful at us. He will also take care of us. Anyway, everybody has to gone. Everybody has to leave. There is no doubt about it. That we don't have to worry. That has to be done. Maybe 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, whatever it is. So, but how do we go? That's the problem. We worry. Whether it's sickness, all that we are worried. Anyway, I don't need to explain. You all know. Dakshina means dakshata, the capacity, capability. He gives the capacity to concentrate, capacity for the mind to stay focused. Even day-to-day life also, our project submission will do very well. Rama Kalyanam is coming. Sri Rama Navami is coming. He will give the capacity to do everything perfectly, everything. Even we don't plan, everything will happen perfectly. That's what Dakshinamurti will do. So all this will happen. That is why he is Acharyendram. That is why he is the Loka Guru. All these pointers will go to next shloka also. That is why I said, let us take up this elaborately. Then Triloki Guru, that's what their Sambodhana. Here Loka Guru. Here the Acharyendram. That's what Dakshinamurti. He is the Sadashiva Samarambham. This is the supreme Acharya. So that is why Dakshinamurti. And one more point. Always sitting on a person. You see, whenever you see in our Chinmaya Sripati temple in Beaumont, Texas, we have a beautiful Dakshinamurti idol, Murti, Dakshinamurti form. Maybe Asha ji, I will ask her to post it. Beautiful, exactly like this, Vatavuksham. And then you can notice that one person is on Dakshina, under the Dakshinamurti's feet. That is nothing but apasmaraka, that is the demon, that is the negative tendencies. Apasmaraka demon, Rakshasudu. So all these buddhi manjam, tamo gunam, ajnanam, all this representation of that has to be crushed. That dullness, ignorance, buddhi manjam, ahankaram, ego, all those has to be crushed. That is representation of apasmaraka ane rakshasudu. So this is what we saw, the picturization of Dakshinamurti and what he teaches, how he transmits the energy, the teaching, and what do we achieve when we surrender to Dakshinamurti. Then how do we do Anvaham constantly? Through this shloka we are analyzing, using our shastras, scriptures. Anvaham means always. When do we need to do that question, right? What is Sharanagati? Whom do we surrender? We saw this. And then now, when, how long? That is the question. Anvaham, always. Satatam, constantly. That's why Bhagavan says, even Bhagavad Gita, Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha. Tasmas, therefore, you think about me. Then only you do all your duties, face your challenges, never give up, do everything, even your sadhana also, everything, even chanting also, never give up. If you are assigned some shlokas, it's okay, take it like a challenge, make it only 5, anyway, anytime, like that. Bhagavan will help will come, 5 only. That chanting has its own methods for purification. And anything, whatever, any challenges, take up. So that is why because all the Mahatmas have done that. When you are leaving the body, what happens, whatever the previous shloka Bhagavan explains, 7th shloka in 8th chapter, what happens is, when you are leaving the body, whatever you are thinking, your last thought, that will be the seed for your next birth. That we see it in Bhagavatam, Jadabharata story, that he was thinking about deer constantly. He became as a deer, then 3rd Janma, like that it goes. So that way, Tasmat Sarveshu Kaleshu, constantly always think about me. That's the instruction Bhagavan gives. Even Mukundamala, Kulashekar Alvar says, Krishnattvadiya pada pankaja panjaranta adyaiva me vishatu manasa maraja hamsa prana prayana samaye kapavata pittaihi kantavarodhana vidau smaranam kutaste. Hey mind, enter right now, right here. Otherwise, if you postpone, when you leave the body, when you die, what happens? All the vata, pitta, kapha, all the vayus will cover your throat. Then you cannot utter anything. Even if you utter, it will be like a snoring buraka. Bhagavan doesn't even know what you are doing. So that is why right now, that's what he is saying. Even we'll take up 2 more pointers where Anvaham means. Bhakta Prahlada beautifully says what we need to do. Bhagavatam, Potana Bhagavatam, Telugu poem, but everybody can follow. Paniyambul traguchun, kuduchuchun, lakshinchuchun, hasalila nidradulu seyuchun, tiruguchun, santata Sri Narayana pada padma, chintanamruta rasamruta Chintanamrutarasa swadudai marachan surarisitude tadvishwamum bhuvara. Surarisitude means nothing but our Bhakta Prahlada. Always paniyambulu taguchun while drinking, kuduchuchun eating while eating, Lakshin Chuchun, he is a great king. Even any goals he is achieving. Hasalila Nitradulu Sejuchun, having fun, entertainment, joking with the friends, anything. And then all the time, Tiruguchun, while walking all the time. Samtatam, that is what Anvaham in the shloka, always. He is giving the solution, Bhakta Prahlada, very easily. Santata Sri Narayana Pada Padma Chintanamruta Rasa Swadudai. Constantly thinking about reveling in Bhagavan's lotus feet. So, Tat Padambuja Marchayami Chintayam Yanvaham. That lotus feet of Lord Shiva, lotus feet of Lord Narayana. And then he forgot about this world. And so that is what the solution, pointers. Then Sri Kalahastishvara Shatakam, Dhurjati, great devotee, he has written Kalahastishvara Shatakam about Lord Shiva, 100 shlokas, beautiful shlokas. He says, Dantambul Padanappude, Tanuvunandarudi Unnappude, Kanta Sangamuroya Nappude, Kurul Velvella Kanappude, Chintimpanvale, Ni Padabjamulan, Sri Kalahastishvara. saying when the body is fit, all the teeth are in good shape, even before the hair turns gray, means everything is fit. When you are in right youthful age, everything cooperates. Otherwise, body aches, all those come, toothache, everything will come. And then always think about Chintimpan Vale Ni Padabjamulan, Sri Kalahastishvara. Kalahasti is one of the Jyotirlingam. So that's why, actually, sorry, not Jyotirlingam, Vayulingam, Swayambhu Lingam. That is what is Swayambhu. Jyotirlingam is Sri Shailam. That is what Shankaracharya has written, this Shivananda Lahari. So this is what everybody is saying, always thinking about the lotus feet of Bhagavan. So this Chintimpan Vale, Smarana, simple way, easy way, right now, right here, just training the mind, thinking about, that is what the sadhana is for, training the mind, thinking in all levels, through kaya, body level, through speech level, walk, and mind level, through mind. Because Bhagavan has given us 3 instruments, manasa, vacha, karmana. All 3 levels, they need to get purified. Why? Because we do sins through, acquire sins through all these 3 instruments in 3 levels. And even sadhana gets even subtler and subtler when as we progress, or as the gets deeper. So this is what this whole shloka, that is why this is called Nitya Parayana Shlokam. Then Bhagavan will take care of us. There is no doubt about it. Samshayatma vinashyati. Everything will become conducive. We will get more satsangs. Chinmaya Ramalaya Karunaji will organize so more satsangs, more chanting, and then so many we will have. All these God-given opportunities, He is asking us to progress. He is giving the opportunities to progress in our sadhana. Everything, every day, He is sending us the instructions through universe, through people, through surroundings, through objects also. Now through phone, all if we use in right way, everything, all the we get acquire so much knowledge. Through knowledge only, ignorance gets dispelled. Knowledge means who am I inquiry, that inquiry gets fulfilled. Then we live fulfilled life, awakened life, contented life, and nothing, no happiness in the world outside. All happiness is within me and inside me. That seeker will get to experience. Then he will declare, Aham Brahmasmi. I am that consciousness. I am that supreme self. Shivoham. That is what the concluding statement of this seeker. So now we saw elaborately with this, all this, may Lord Bhagavan Sri Rama, may Lord Shiva, with Samba Shiva, with Mother, protect all of us in our sadhana and guide us in our sadhana. May we achieve the liberation, get liberation, this bondage, birth and death cycle. Because of this Guru Parampara's grace, all of them, that Chinmaya Parampara, so many Guru Paramparas are there. So we just really make use of our life, this human birth. May God bless us all in this path, and then we all take the refuge to this Dakshinamurti Swarupam, surrender to Bhagavan, always Anvaham. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.